Hi, in this tutorial I will discuss STATA Assignment 11, question number 1, which is about one sample testing of the standard deviation. Let's open up the question and let's understand the question itself. On the screen you should be able to see the question. We have to test the null hypothesis. As the standard deviation of the daily return is 0.9% against the alternative that it's not 0.9%, and we should do that at 99% confidence level. On the screen you should be able to see this data. So let's first open up the data set. Okay, so first thing I will do is I will generate a daily return, and I will do that for S&P 500. So I will generate new variable, which is I denote G_SP 500, which is the growth rate, and I will do it as SP 500 divided by SP 500 previous day minus 1, and then take 1. Okay, so that gives me daily return, and the command which does the trick is SD test. And I want SD test for the to be H0 hypothesis to be the standard deviation of SP 500, a daily return to be 0.009, which is 0.9%. Let's hit enter, and that's the table we get from this command line. So it's basically one sample test of variance. And our H0 hypothesis is the standard deviation is 0.9%, and the alternative we are looking for is then in the middle column here, which is standard deviation is not 0.9%, and the test statistic we need to look is p-value basically. So p-value being 0, that basically means that probability of rejecting H0 conditional that H0 was correct is 0. So we are kind of avoiding type 1 error. So if that likelihood is very small, and the acceptable level is 5%, but the likelihood in this example is almost 0 at 4-digit precision, so we should reject H0. So we can say that there is enough evidence that the standard deviation of the daily return is not 0.9%. And you can look this to verify that you are making correct decision. You can look at 95% confidence interval of the standard deviation. And that confidence interval indicates that it is basically 0.13% and 0.14%, which is basically above 0.9%. So that's why your decision to reject H0 makes sense. Okay, all right, that concludes the tutorial. I hope this was helpful. Thank you very much for your attention.